camera family. I'm your host, Jerry Reeder, and every week we talk photography. Now, this is my last episode before we have a guest, but I just wanted to talk about the last thing is locations. And I just wanted to kind of give an insight of just, downtown Oklahoma City, like that area, like some well-known places that are rising, and then just some places that I have actually shot there myself. And then I'm going to talk about just some places that are around here in Alva, around the college that I go to, that actually have an advantage of being a photographer around here. So first things first is Oklahoma City. A lot of the, okay, not a lot, but I actually found from a photographer, Dylan Johnson. I'll put his link in the bio. He talks about some of the places that he's taken photos, and actually I've seen other photographers, like, it's becoming the talk of the town, like, or even you hear from your clients and they want to go there. So he talked about, I believe one of them was Santa Fe, the Santa Fe parking garage, and then he also talked about the art district. Those two I've been to myself, and there was this one. It's part of the art district, and it's this big building. You can actually it's a store. You can go inside. You can buy a bunch of art stuff. But on the outside, it's like painted with all these different not portraits, but like just random like fun art things. Like most of the building is pink, so you can go there if you're a guy, but you're gonna have a lot of pink in there. And actually, I took a few photos there for a client, and just from that building, beautiful. And then there was a few other older buildings for, I guess if they want to do like an outfit change and just be in one location, perfect spot. It's like right there if they want all buildings, or like alleyways and stuff like that. And then not even like a mile away, like a few blocks. It was like a 7-minute drive. But it's the Santa Fe parking garage, and there's another one. I can't remember what it's called, but it is very popular. A lot of people want to go there because if you go to the very top, it only costs like $2 to get up there, and it's just, with the right timing, like sunset, the buildings, like you see the sunset like on the glass of, and there's one spot you can see like the big building, and then if you walk over a little bit more ways, you can have like it's like a direct line of just like buildings, and you can see like nothing in the background, just like all air, and it's really cute. And then you can actually go downstairs too, and just do like parking garage photos, so if you don't want to be like on top. And it's great location, and it's like right next to like Bricktown, so you can just get photos all down there. One location, and safe parking. So yeah, Dylan found those two, and I also saw some other photographers talk about it. I've been there personally. I agree with him. I think they're great locations around there. And then here at Northwestern, or Alva, there are a lot of advantages is that we actually have a lot of what are they called? A lot of national parks, I guess you would say, because we have the salt plains, and then we have the sand dunes. It's like and then there's another park, I can't remember what it's called off my head, but it's just you're in one place. We're kind of like in the middle of nowhere, but then you drive 20 minutes to each one, and it's like you're on a different part of the country. So like the salt plains, I actually did for the choir. I took their photos there, and it looked like we're on a beach somewhere, and it was beautiful sunset. Colors were everywhere, even though it's like just white, and I don't know, it was beautiful. And then the sand dunes, I actually haven't been there. I want to go there, because I think it'd be so much fun to just if I have a client that's more like I don't know, like boho kind of type. I think that would be a fun place to go take some pictures at, and then or even if they like doing like the sand dunes, get some car shots, that would be fun. And then I actually been to the other park. I can't believe I've been there, and I can't remember what it's called, but it just has more trees, and it looks like you're more a part of Oklahoma, like, but in the nature side. So that's really nice. And then around here too, there's a abandoned, hit that, sorry. There's like an abandoned railroad they don't really use it anymore. And so I like to take pictures out there because it's big building, like some glasses are shattered, and it just looks really cool. So yeah, that's all I have for the last show. Stay tuned for in about 2 weeks. We will have a guest, and we will talk more about photography and just stuff like that. So stick around, guys. Great talking to you again. I'm your host, Chair Reader, and every week we talk photography. Please follow our YouTube page at NWTV7, and I'll see you guys soon.